Hey, I just want to say hello, and I want to add some comments to some of the videos that I've had on my video thinking of retiring in Elliott Lake. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I've had a lot of great comments. Some comments that are pro retiring in Elliott Lake, because of its beautiful surroundings, near in nature, and there's a lot of hiking trails and beautiful lakes. That's all true. And there's also some comments about how there are some lack of services, like there's not enough doctors, for example, and there's not a lot of access to shopping, and that's true as well. But the one comment was, and this is where I want to spend a little bit of time on, is F retirement. He'll work for the rest of his life. And I want to say, you know what? Retirement has changed. The comment was also related to boomers. I'm a boomer. I am a baby boomer, but I don't believe in the notion of retirement either. I think retirement was something that existed many years ago. My dad retired, and my dad was in his 90s when he passed. There was a time where people actually, whoops, water's leaking. This is not my retirement home. This is where I live in the summer. Weird sound. My dad retired, and when he retired, he did not take on another job. He received his pension from the government, and he received his pension from the mines, and he retired. He did a lot of volunteering work after he retired, and he was quite happy with that. Some of my friends actually retired, and we're the same age. So I think retirement is really more of a subjective term these days. It is what we think it is. And some people think they'll never retire until maybe they pass. So I'm the one. I think that some of us will retire, and maybe we'll retire because we have the right funds, we've got the right pension plans, we've been saving all of our lives. And some of us don't believe in the notion of retirement for different reasons, and we're not going to be discussing all the different reasons why people don't believe in the notion of retirement, because people still assume that retirement means stopping a job for the rest of your life and being able to live on some type of income. But in fact, retirement simply means to stop an activity, to retire that activity. Whatever you do after that is up to you. Like in my case, I'm still from the old school. Yeah, I'm a boomer, and I do think that people my age have retired, and they've worked for the government for so many years, and they are now at that age that they can take their official pension. So we're somehow associating retirement with pension plan. It's not the same, right? It's not the same. I am of age to receive a pension plan. Yay! But I'm not retired. And you know what? I am never gonna retire. I'll tell you, I'm not gonna retire. My friends think I'm retired. I'm in this community here. It's a trailer park community, and they think I'm retired. I'm not. I work. I work because I want to work. Like some of us work because we have to work. I'd love to hear your comments on that. Some work because we have to work. I work because I want to. It's a part of my life. I've been a professional all my life, and I did leave a job in 18. I continued working online after that. It's not the same type of work by any means. I do teach, and I'm a coach. And for some, that's like, oh no, that's a hobby. Well, it's not a hobby for me. When I meet a student, when I meet a client, I'm working. I take it very serious. So I'm working. I'm not retired. And what does retirement mean for me? Well, it means that I don't work, and that I enjoy my life traveling and visiting family and friends. But guess what? I can do that now because I work online, right? I'm what they call a digital nomad. Although I'm not traveling every month in a different city, I've spent my winters in Mexico over the last little while, and I'm able to do that. Why? Because I was thinking ahead. So when I quit my job in 18, I quit, but I also had started working online at the time. Now that required some thinking. It required some visualization. I wanted to start working online. So I started looking at how I could do that. And so I did that. And I discovered that I could coach, of course, and I could teach online as well. So it took some time, and I did that. So if you want to know more about that, you let me know, and I'll, create videos on that. Not a problem at all. Because we can do that. We can do anything we want to. We can retire with a pension and I put that in quotation, you notice that, right? We can retire with a pension and still work after that online or on site, in a store, or driving, doing whatever you want. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. So either you change the notion of retirement and you say, you know what, I'm retired, I'm enjoying my life, or you say, you know what, I'm enjoying my life doing whatever I want. And I may be 70 years old. I'm not 70 years old. No, I'm not. I may be whatever age I am, and I'm enjoying my life doing whatever I want to do, because that's basically what I'm doing, what we're doing, right? So I want to know, what is retirement for you? Some people are going to say, well, it's when you get your pension from the government, or it's when you get your pension from work. Maybe that's what it is. What is retirement for you? What is retirement for you? Let's have a conversation about that. And maybe we'll even do a live one day about that, because that's going to be a fun one. Anyways, this is Linda G. Robert. You're back in the groove again, coach. Not retired. Not working full time like I used to either. Let's make that very clear. I still work a lot, still, and I enjoy what I do. And I am here to help you live your best life now, and to help you get back in your groove again, and to, of course, make your travel dreams a reality. And I will talk to you soon. I'd love to hear your comments on this. Retirement, what is it? How do you define it? And do you believe it still exists?